professional. And I mean, some nights in college basketball, you can't guarantee that you're going to face a guy your same size. In college, you have like 6'1", 6'2" shooting guards. And in the D League, I felt like every night it was a guard my size. So it was kind of like I had to do a lot more than I did in college.
You played 26 games with the Texas Legends. How did your game improve?
Because I think when I got used to the game and getting used to that professional game and the style of play and just how much stronger the guys were, I think that's when I developed and I learned how to use my body more and kind of be able to finish a lot better.
What skill or skills do you possess that make you NBA ready?
My ability to shoot the ball and like I said, to use my body and to be able to finish at the rim and be able to attack smaller defenders.
What's your strongest quality as a person?
My strongest quality, I like to talk.
Strongest quality as a player?
My strength. My strength and my passion for the game.
Have you given much thought to if the Lakers were to choose you to playing with Kobe Bryant and what that would be like?
I mean, I have. I mean, I could learn a lot. Like in the D League, I learned a lot from Melvin Ely, and he was one of the veterans that I looked up to. And if I ended up here, I felt like I can learn a lot from Kobe because he knows. I mean, he knows the game. He's one of the best players that ever touched a basketball. So I feel like if I was here, I would just have the opportunity to be able to be around someone like that and a positive influence at the same time.
What other teams have you worked out for, PJ?
Well, this is my 14th workout. So my first was Chicago, Phoenix, Boston, Miami, Charlotte, Atlanta, Minnesota. I'm starting to lose count.
Yes. No, that's good. Point being, with 14 then, which workout has been the hardest?
The hardest? I mean, I wouldn't say hard. I would say the toughest was probably Phoenix. Just because of the way their style of play and how they get up and down the floor, how they like to score the ball. I think everything was running, even to water break you had to run the water. So everything that you had to run.
Which workout do you think you fared the best?
I would have to say Charlotte and Minnesota and probably here.
What was this past experience like for you this past year with just dealing with leaving North Carolina and going to D League?
I mean, I looked at it as sort of a new chapter in my life, starting off on a clean slate and being able to start over and be able to play basketball again. That was the main thing, and I kind of put everything behind me and kind of tried to focus on my future. And like I said, having these opportunities to work out for these teams and knowing that they have that trust in me to let me come in and work out, it shows that I've changed and that I'm able to come in and show my abilities and broadcast what I can do on the court.
Mitch Kupchak is a proud UNC guy. Do you have a chance to kind of connect on the Tar Heel level with him?
I haven't, not yet. I know he's real good friends with Coach Williams, and that's pretty much as much as I know.
You had that little bump in the road. What was the biggest lesson you learned personally about it?
Just surround myself with positive influences. Like when you ask me about how would I feel about Kobe and like people like that, it just gives you, it's sort of a motivation you can use that as too, and being around people that give you a positive influence can also set you up for a great career.
If there was one thing you needed to work on for this next level, what would it be?
Ball handling is the main thing. I feel like I've improved my mid-range game and I've improved ball handling. I just feel like there's little screws that needs to be tightened, but other than that, I think I'll be fine.
What was your biggest takeaway just from that year in the D League and that overall experience?
As far as what?
Just in terms of what it's like, I guess, to play, any type of professional basketball. Just the experience.
I mean, it was very different. Especially with the crowd, like sometimes you'll have 6,000, 7,000 people, sometimes you'll have 5 people. So, I mean, it was very different than you had, and I don't know in other places, but in Texas you had kid zones where kids would be running around during the game, and they'll have like bouncies on the other side of the court and like kids throwing beach balls all over the place. So, I mean, it was very different, and I mean, but at the same time I had to get used to it because at the same they play music during the games just like they do in NBA games. So it was something I had to get used to because I definitely wasn't used to it when I first got there.